What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm really excited to share this part of my business with you because this has never been on my YouTube channel. As you know, I vigorously, relentlessly started recording YouTube videos almost 2 years ago, only to document KDP. And there's a couple income streams that I really haven't talked about. And I kind of noticed I need to share this with you so you know all the options that are out there. This video is about how I made $20,796.18 in 30 days by selling online courses. Now, I'm going to share with you 2 steps that you can take, but also I want to just talk to you about course creation because it is the core of my business. And I actually really regret not getting on YouTube earlier to share my course creation journey with you because it was one of the first journeys that I took when I exited out of wedding photography. So this is really exciting, and it would not be possible without so many people that have joined my email list and want to learn new skill sets. If you are part of this community, you know how much I love you and you know how much I appreciate you investing in yourself to create the time and freedom in your life as you learn a skill set. So this has been, a couple weeks since I have done this, but when I got into my dashboard, I realized I need to share this journey a little bit more with you guys so you can actually see the power of creating an online course, but also the power of building a community. So I'm really excited. I say we because it seems like my business in my family is a big part of, my family is part of my business. And so when I say we, it's usually, my 3 kids and my husband. But we added new people into our family, 131 people this past 30 days at the time of this recording, May 10th to June 10th. And it was really fun because we did a lot of different types of trainings and online courses. And I really like online courses because it allows me to help other people learn what I've learned, but also they can come back and review it in an organized manner. And I've surveyed you guys before about learning about online courses, and it seems like there is an interest there. So this is your opportunity in this video to write any questions that you have about where to start, what questions you have about starting an online course, or, about where you want to start, because there's a lot of different ways to have courses and do offerings inside of an online business. But the most important thing, which you guys hear me talk about all the time, is mastering a skill set. And mastering a skill set really comes from your why. So you guys know I talk about time and relationship freedom all the time. And that's why I always look at mastering a new skill set that can contribute to my time and relationship freedom. And the second part of this is first part is mastering, and the second part is organizing it in a manner where you're offering to teach it. I already do that a lot on the YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, but the courses actually allow me to coach you guys to ask your questions specifically. And that's what's so crucial about that. I've had new people come into our community through YouTube and have mentioned that there is a lot of YouTube people that give away all their content for free and they don't pay to be coached. And I think that that is great. But for those of you that have bought the courses and you've been on those calls, you know how different it is to actually have your question answered live through a live call versus someone finding your question on a YouTube comment and never knowing when they're going to reply to it. So you guys know that one of my biggest offerings right now is Amazon ads, and I have a program that you can go through that has 20 advanced strategies. I have an ad accelerator workshop, and I'm getting ready to launch a couple more because people are at different stages of their process and their journey with ads. And so not everyone's ready for the accelerated program that has the 20 different strategies. Sometimes people only have one book. And so, really, there's lots of different offerings that you can provide for people when you learn the skill set. And I love teaching. I almost went into teaching art. And I'm glad that I didn't, because this entrepreneur journey with the roller coaster of ups and downs has been so much better for me. So being able to master the skill set and offer it is really key. And so when we talk about monetizing a skill set, we want something that generates income for us. And that really, to me, is kind of the course creation. My husband is so good at so many things. I promise one day I will introduce him on the YouTube channel. He is more of an introvert than I am, but I always tell him, you could do a course on that. And that's not his thing. But he does so many things that one day I'm going to get him to launch a course. The reason why I like courses is because it gives me time and relationship freedom. And being able to cross this milestone of $20,000 for low ticket courses in May and part of June really freed up my time, right? You guys know that I drove across the country. We did 4,600 miles in 14 days. So it was a very big drive. Next here, we did so many things. Here's a couple, me, my husband, Jack, and my 3 kids, and we went to the Valley of Fire in Las Vegas, and you can see some big horn sheep right here. Anyways, there's another video here. But this is why I'm an entrepreneur, because I want the time freedom to have experiences with my children and my spouse. And that fuels my why. So, you guys can see my why. You have a why. And really, it's the reverse engineering of that why to power our everyday actions, right? So when we talk about monetizing a skill set, for me, that's course creation also. It's an inception here, right? Because I'm selling a course, but I learned a skill set, and that's what my course is about. And I'm finding people that are underserved that need that support, because I didn't have that support when I started. There were so many things that I messed up on that were not talked about. And that's why I have the YouTube channel. So it's a combination of all these things to support you guys on a free basis, but then also allows you to be coached, which I would not be the soccer player that I turned out to be if I didn't have good coaching and if I didn't have a community. For a long time, I was one of the worst ones on my team. And then I started playing with boys, and I started playing with boys from Mexico that had immigrated to Utah, to America. And they were so much better than me, but I was the only white girl that played with them. And when I got into high school, I was way better than my team that I grew up with because of that. So I see that everywhere. And I want you guys to come up. I want you to play ahead. I want you to play better. I want you to have more skill set. So I was underserved in that way until I leveled up. And that's why I like to create courses so people can get ahead of the curve. And here I have JV partnerships. This is a second part of course creation, is helping other people build their email list and serving other people's audiences with my skill set. As you guys know, I do a lot with Amazon ads, and there's a lot of other people that would rather hire an expert to teach that than to spend the time developing the skill set. They're developing their skill set on something that I have no idea about, right? And so I would leverage their audience and vice versa to be able to help each other grow and help a community become better. So those are essentially the powerful aspects of monetizing a skill and having the time and relationship freedom. And I recently asked AI, what is my channel about? What is my most popular things? And it said the time and relationship freedom, those are the videos that do the best. And so I really want to make sure that I talk about that more so you feel seen and heard, because the core of monetizing a skill set is my email list. I take my subscribers on a journey of the things that I'm learning. I share the tips and tricks. You guys get that experience somewhat through the YouTube channel. And together we have these small wins that compound into more time freedom, more relationship freedom, and even having passive income to develop ourselves and do more. So please share all your questions with me. And here's my question for you, because I love your questions, but I want you to answer this question. What stops you from learning a new skill? Is it, I don't have the time, right? I don't have the time to learn a new skill. I don't have the confidence to learn a new skill. I don't know how to learn a new skill. Okay. That's one question I have. And if you're like, nothing stops me, put that. Nothing stops me from learning a new skill. The second question I have for you is, what stops you from launching a course? I have multiple passive income streams and I have multiple active income streams. And course creation is my most favorite because I love connecting. I love knowing my customers and I love helping them through their journey. And I love helping them overcome the problems that I struggled with. I don't want you to have a terminated account. I don't want you to get suspended. I don't want you to not know what niche you can publish in. There's so many problems that we solve in our journey, and launching a course really helps other people from making the mistakes. And I'm grateful that you're here, and thank you for pressing play on the video. Here is another video that YouTube suggests, and let's make the rest of 2023 incredible by prioritizing the skill sets that we want to get better at, whether it's creating a book or a course or an email list or a blog. Like, the possibilities are endless, and there's so many resources for you to go out there and achieve time and relationship freedom. Love you guys. Peace out.